by one vote. One vote. Nancy Drew won by a single vote. Oh, man. And they say, I mean, listen, voting is so important. Every single vote counts. Isoplot, playing both sides for the drama. That's so funny. One vote. Nancy Drew won by a single vote. So the end result was 24 votes for Last Express. Poor Green Party option. 579 votes for Goosebumps and 580 votes for Nancy Drew. It's incredible. It's so funny. It's the funniest result it possibly could have happened. Like, I wasted all of your points on the vote. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Oh no, it's so good. It was really good. Oh, really great work, everybody. I mean, this is the best possible use of all of your channel points that I can possibly imagine. All right, let's pop open Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon. I did some research on what the best Nancy Drew games are, and this one and one of the other ones were pretty consistently ranked as the top tier. Oh, that's right. You need channel points for cult totems. Well, I mean, you gotta have a couple weeks to build those channel points back up in time for lamb cult December, goat cult December. Oh, everything on my screen disappeared. Just everything disappeared when I opened this game. Oh, this is fun. I don't get to see anything on my screen when this game is up. Hold on.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train.
Right now my options is I can either see the game or I can see chat. But for an inexplicable reason, I cannot see both. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Somebody asked, it came and went so quickly. I was laughing about other things. Somebody asked about next Thursday Thanksgiving stream. It is American Thanksgiving next Thursday. I haven't committed to any plans. So will I stream Thursday? Probably not. Probably not. Thank you. They're dungarees. I got them in Ireland because it was too cold for the clothes that I had packed in Ireland. I think I probably won't stream Thursday. I'll probably just cook all day and maybe see some people. That's a week from now, so I hadn't thought that far ahead. I might do Cozy Friendsgiving stream. The responsible thing would be to take the time off. So I'm going to say I'm going to take the time off. But I might do like a makeup stream, like a Friday makeup stream. Yeah. So I would say don't anticipate a stream next Thursday and we'll play it by ear from there. Okay. Can I capture this game so that you can see it? This game might have been made before windowed screen options were a thing.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Girard. Here I am at the...
I cannot see... What if all this and we end up playing Goosebumps anyway because Nancy Drew don't function? Let's do... Oh, Mugen Rafai, thank you for upping your subscription. Bye, Turtle Pope. Thank you for joining us. Oh, my favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite Thanksgiving dish. What's my favorite Thanksgiving side dish? I mean, I really love cranberry sauce. I like cranberry sauce any time of the year. Maybe. Green tea, could you? Maybe I can window capture. This is tricky. Is there a... oh, man. I make mine from scratch because cranberry sauce is really easy to make from scratch and it's so tasty. Yeah, for reasons that are unclear to me, I can't have I can't have both the game up and still see any of the windows on my second monitor, which is where I have all my streaming stuff. We might end up doing Goosebumps. I would feel so bad after that really dramatic showing. Let me see. Okay. Let me know. Can you see the game now? I'm going to ask you, and then I'm going to Alt-Tab back over to where the chat is so that I can see the chat. This is not a great option, but it's, I guess, better than nothing. Okay, so you could see that. You could see it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Max Daisy, what did you find on Reddit? You could see, I know it's disappeared now. I hid it so that saw it, but captions are gone. Okay, I know why the captions were gone. I can fix that. It did overlay the camera and captions appeared to stop. Links should be allowed, so go ahead and drop it in. Let me... this is like the one day I did not bring my laptop into the office. Streaming help. God bless. Somebody's helping us out here. Okay. This says... I don't know if this is going to help. Seen other people stream it on Twitch, so it's possible. Full screen capture to see the game. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay. This did not actually help. Thank you for the link, though. It's basically just telling me that I need to full screen. I mean, it's recommending what I basically did to get the screen visible. The only thing is I won't get to see chat while that's happening. But that might just be how the way it is. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think I had to do this once or twice. Yes, Lunar Reach, that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna crack open chat on my phone. This isn't the first time I've had to do chat on my phone. But it's funny every time because it's like, okay, let's see. I have to remember what there's a specific URL you can type in to just get the chat. And I can never remember what it is offhand. All right, I'm gonna just go to my... Thank you for your patience while we figure out this Nancy Drew extravaganza. Okay. It's like we're texting. Well, it says I don't exist, which is kind of mean. Yeah, that's me. I'm live. Okay, I'm seeing... Okay, you don't feel like you should talk at me. Okay, I can see Max Daisy. There we go. I can see you on my screen. Is there a pop-out option? Okay, let me get the game back up. If the volume's bad, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to live with it. Okay. Oh, hey, you know what I actually do need to do is actually change the name of the stream first before I do this. Hold on. Okay. The audio's okay? All right. Nancy Drew, and the last train to the Blue Moon Canyon. Nancy Drew. There we go. There's that. Okay. Okay. And then let me get my version of the chat up. I'll try to troubleshoot this next time. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably just going to bring my laptop and then we're going to do this exact same thing. But it'll be smoother because it'll already be set up by the time I launch. All right, let me find, here we go. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna prop you up. Hi, chat. I hope I'm visible. And I hope the game is visible. Is it all in the frame? Like, can you see exit game at the bottom of the screen? I'm there, okay. Closed captioning died. Were the gays on my phone? Razia, yes. If the game is visible, no closed captioning. Interesting. Interesting. Let me try. Well, the game is going to cover the closed captioning. I'll figure out a solution
Welcome
for that.
to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
Are we a Senior Detective or a Junior Detective? Wait, the closed captioning works? That's interesting. That's interesting. The closed captioning works, huh? That's so weird. I can't imagine why. I do not know what is happening that is allowing closed captions to function, but I'm happy that they do. We're gonna do Senior Detective. We just played 2 mystery games in a
Dear
row.
Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Girard. That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me.
Great.
And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy Boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good.
Seeing real
Wish me
people
luck.
in
Love,
the
Nancy.
real New York Union Square
Now that our little
behind these
orientation tour is
characters,
over, let's
really
get
weird.
started. Okay, I again am Lori Girard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray, I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell, I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write.
She did
Your
it.
characters just seem so real.
It's Charlena, 100.
And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci, only the most famous police detective
I
in the
take it back, he
country.
did it.
And then there's Frank and Joe
That dude
Hardy.
looked like he would be played
They're
by Bruce
amateur
Campbell
detectives.
in the movie version.
My dad and their dad are old friends.
The Hardy
And you
Boys!
must be the other detective.
Is that the Hardy Boys?
Natalie?
Nancy Drew.
Whatever. All right. I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake
I can't
Hurley,
do anything
the man
about the
who
sound right
originally
now.
owned this train. Because see,
But I'll try to
one
fuss
day
with it in
in
a moment.
1903, this train, was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board,
Fucking
and he was
the
dead.
Hardy Boys.
As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's
Oh
gone.
my gosh.
What in the world?
Hey, what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your host of Spanish is in thin air?
Okay.
If I don't seem concerned, it's because I'm not. Lori Girard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
That's so mean. I was hoping I could be, once we got out of the cutscene, I'd be able to hit escape and do something about the audio, but I think this is just it, gang. I think this is just it. So you think her disappearance is like that is just some kind of publicity stunt? How well do you know her?
How well do you know her?
I don't really know her, I just know of her. The only reason I accepted her invitation was because I've come across the name Jake Hurley several times in my research, and this seemed like a good opportunity to learn more about him. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew. You and I have
Nancy
actually
Drew.
met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
Shadow Ranch was one of the other highly regarded Nancy Drew games. In fact, I do remember reading somewhere that it's good to play that first because they call back to it, and I was like, well, I'm not going to play two Nancy Drew games.
You remember me?
No.
But I might play two Nancy Drew games if they're good.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley?
I have not
Nancy.
played the Lara Bow games. Oh,
Come here.
Fucking-
Excuse me for a second.
this Ron Weasley motherfucker, I don't know what to do with. Okay, so I've got journal notes. Why is really underlined? Oh, maybe she underlined it. Charlene Purcell is convinced that Lori faked the whole disappearance thing and isn't the least bit worried. Dad got me a brand new, simple to use camera phone. The only hard part is remembering to take pictures with it. Did I mention this game is from like 2005, 2006? Oh, Made to Chat, was it 2005? Okay, I just saw that in the chat. Fucking incredible, okay. Because I'm a senior detective, I don't need a task list. Damn it. I don't get... Okay, wait, game setup.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where.
Okay.
The only person who knows...
I did not adjust the audio at all, so that was the sound mixing that this game came with. Oh no, did I just... Continue game, okay.
I think you better talk to those two friends of yours before you talk to me.
Okay. I love this train.
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again.
Sus.
I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Sus.
Did you talk to him?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Lori was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket. Then he left.
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go.
fucking
What'd
cops.
Charlena have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance
Oh
thing.
my
She's
God.
not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about
Wow.
you, Nancy? What do you
We
think?
have a possible victim of a crime here, so maybe chill out.
I kind of agree with you.
You've got to be kidding.
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance? We talking to the engineers, yeah.
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she
Contains
talked, it
against
didn't
crime.
sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what
fuck's
she
sake.
wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
Well, whether
my
Lori
God.
disappeared by force or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
With Syrup, thank you for re-upping your subscription.
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
Yes, exactly, Matt DeLu. American Teens Against Crime. These fucking... More like
Pretty.
the narky
Looks like
boys.
some kind of gemstone.
Honk.
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Lori Girard has disappeared.
So?
Did you know she was going to disappear?
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Girard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Girard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
But Lori may not even be on the train anymore.
Look, Miss Girard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even
So
she
rude.
knows better than to jump off a moving train.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me a train to run.
Here, let me use my cell phone to call the cops. Okay, that's not an option. Oh. Wild. Wild. That dude was like, figure it out.
a square
Ah,
and a duck.
sorry, my phone slipped and fell. It really startled me. Did this just become Snowpiercer? Low-key, kinda, yeah, seems like it.
It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
Oh, I can't wait to get a knife or a spade or some pliers. Okay, so if it hovers over it and it's
Looks
red...
like some sort of steam valve.
Ooh! Chekhov's steam valve. Do not open unless all pipes are connected. Okay. Oh no, oh no, whoops, whoops.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. Okay, I did just read the note that said to not do
This
that.
door goes outside. Opening it now would not be a good idea.
Opening it later? Maybe. Okay.
What have you got?
See you soon.
If you need anything, just let us know.
I will not need anything from you two. Can I... Okay, that's for that. Okay. Oh.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
The painting shook. The shaky painting's a little alarming. Oh, I've got a... Welcome to River Heights Wireless. This is fucking sending me. Bess Marvin, home. View pictures. Okay. Hey! Menu. Email messaging. A message from your email provider? Fleekim Communications is temporarily unable to provide you with email access. We're sorry for any inconvenience this is causing you, unless, of course, you're a hacker, in which case we're not sorry at all. Can I... Okay. Uh-oh. Whoops. Hello?
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
I don't need to talk to anyone at home.
Okay. Okay, but so this is how my camera works. That's good to know. Shoes.
Sadie Crawford.
Baby shoes never worn. I mean, right? You're not gonna even put it in my inventory? These are free shoes. If I were a junior detective, I bet I'd get to keep the shoes. Ooh. Fish! Flippy fins, fresh from a hand from the deep. Fresh from a hand from the deep. What? Fresh from a hand from the deep. That gives me big, like, Lady of the Lake vibes, but instead of Excalibur, it is just a fish. It is just a big, fancy sockeye salmon. Salmon canners for a very, very long time. Okay, well, I love this. Why is this... Okay. What this... Okay. I can't wait to see how this is a clue. Okay. I guess I can talk to this lady now.
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end. Everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
I think everything is old-timey because it's set in the 2000s when it was made. And our cell phone is from the 2000s when this game was made.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Voulet, who died about a year after they were married.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His
Born and
parents were
raised.
British aristocrats. Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
Where did he meet Camille?
I don't know that. The circumstances surrounding her passing are a bit of a mystery, too. All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
Interesting. I bet she's writing a book about this.
Why do you think
I bet
Lori
that's what her
invited you on
novel
this
is
trip?
about.
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Well, I'll let you go.
My publisher thanks you.
Okay. Ooh, love this use of 3D. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna have to pop the eye out of this one too, I bet. No? Just a weird close-up of this photorealistic model? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe
gemstone.
Why is this? I'm gonna have to pop that gemstone out. I will bet fucking anything. What is happening? I can't fucking believe it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to circle back when I find a knife or something, I guess. Fuck me. I can't believe that. Ooh, puzzle. Alright, there we go. That's not right. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be matching that, huh? I can't believe we're gonna have to pry another eye out of another goat. How, like, what, like, just fucking uncanny. Why is that the through line for point and click November? How many goat eyes? Okay, so this is gonna go like here. This goes here. There we go. And then this one, swap this. What a relief to just be doing a puzzle. For once in this nightmare theme month. Okay. Getting there. Ooh. Point and click Goatvember.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buell for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
Ooh. Our first mystery. It's a word puzzle. Great. Okay. Oh no. Put back in the... How do I close you? What button close you? I don't want to see this note anymore. Help. 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 Just go. Go. Bottom of the screen? Hold on. Above the menu bar? Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, I panicked. But I do want to check second chances. You'll know you've made a fatal error. Do you think that's literal? It must be literal when the game fades to black and the menu screen appears. Don't worry, you can try again as many times as you like by clicking on the second chance button. This will return to the game at the point just before you made the mistake. I'm gonna die in this game.
This must have been the sleeping car.
Digging the music. Ooh. A tale of two dolls. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Fuck you, but with a hyphen. Why, I'm not your mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried. Okay. It's a two-part word? The end is also what I thought doubled bear. I was like, wait, that's already been done. A two-part word. I genuinely, all I can think of is fuck off. But I don't think that's what the Nancy Drew game wants me to say. Oh, Can I click that? Can I click that vent? Can I see that vent, though? Yes. Yes.
I need 4 numbers to unlock
Yes!
this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Let Nancy Drew say fuck. Yes. Yes. Actually, I take that back. Nancy Drew does feel like the kind of game that would be rife for, or the kind of franchise that would be rife for a pretty terrible modern adaptation. Although I think didn't they do a really nice, like, young adult Nancy Drew movie like a couple years ago? Tiefling fan, thank you for the Prime resubscribe. Was it a CW reboot? Okay. I'm not gonna...
Better not mess with that puppy.
Not yet. I'm not gonna emergency release the train yet. I've been on too many subways that have had emergency stops because somebody pulled the brake. My guess is we're gonna have to overheat it at some point, maybe. Listen, at some point, in the most dramatic way, I am gonna pull that emergency lever. Ooh, what? Okay.
Hey, come on over here. Hi, you're that Nancy person. How you doing? John Gray.
Pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV
It's
show.
a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
Oh, heck no. Why, you're measuring the whoozy whatsism with your trusty gizmometrometer thing.
Yep.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Lori's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Lori's whereabouts.
Gold stars, I was thinking of the Emma Roberts Nancy Drew movie. I didn't realize that she had gotten a CW show. I guess neither of them took off. Or maybe they just have, I don't know. Since it's a young adult show aimed for girls, it probably never got mainstream attention, but that doesn't mean it's not just like going on being a good show without any accolades.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Lori?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. That's my working theory, at least.
That's very interesting.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Lori's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
You don't think Tino Balducci will be able to track her down?
I doubt it. In fact, I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
What's your opinion of Charlene Purcell?
Charlene Purcell writes
Charlene
romance
Purcell.
novels. End of comment.
Wow, rude.
Is Lori a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you.
Bechtel,
I knew her by
yes.
reputation, of course.
Yes, Bechtel.
Like everyone else who reads the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
Oh. Maybe she planned it that way?
Maybe she planned it that way.
You mean so we'd concentrate all our efforts on finding Jake Hurley? Possible, although she really doesn't strike me as being the planning type.
She planned a party with like 6 people on a train? You don't think she's good at planning, my dude?
Well, I'll catch you later.
Take care.
I'm gonna give this guy a swirly the first chance I get. Alright. Yes!
This looks like some sort of game.
Yes, okay.
Wipe out.
This is so cool. This is the only game I care about anymore. Do these exist in real life? I would kill for one of these. Oh, this fucking rules.
I did it. Wonder what's in here.
What? was just doing that for the love of the game. Camptown races. Interesting. I see some GGEGAGEEDFEDC. This is basically Dark Souls. That was just delightful. I'm so overwrought with pleasure. Not only at that game, but that game rewarded me for playing it.
It's locked.
I love this. Okay. Is this are these waves? This looks like a mouth. Yes, this is like a tongue, and then you've got like the teeth, and then this is like the eye. I hope you guys can see my mouse, otherwise this would be nothing to you. So it's like, two, this is like maybe two lions and like a bird, like a peacock of some kind? You can, okay, thank God. Interesting. Woohoo!
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna be useful with the Camptown races, I'm sure.
Thomasina O'Neill.
It's another fucking Thomasina. What is happening? What is happening? What did for the people who voted for Nancy Drew? Did you know? Like, did you know that there was multiple crossover connections here? That we are playing low-key a sequel, a prequel? How? What is happening? What is happening? I'm so... It's just so uncanny. You just saw two lesbians, Vansaloo. Okay. That's fair. I am just, like, spiraling. This is so fucking uncanny. I just don't know what is happening. Like, what the fuck? I can't.
Looks like some kind of sewing sampler. I wonder if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
This is the scariest. This is genuinely, yes, the real horror is how much crossover there is. I'm so... It's just uncanny. Just uncanny. I feel like I've never heard the name Thomasina before, but here we are. Okay. So... I mean, we do have... Ow. I hit my mic with my hand. We do have... a number puzzle. It's all about trains. It's just a coincidence. I don't know. I really like Awful Ursula. I am gonna look up Abraxas, the actual deity, once I get off stream, because, like, what the fuck? What is even happening? We do have a number puzzle. There's a relationship between these symbols and those numbers. 3 harp, 7 owl. I mean, lucky 13. I mean, so the symbols reappear. So we've got like 7 and 10. Are those the only 2 that reappear? It does look like they're the only ones that reappear. Okay.
I wonder what's under here, and what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts. Looks like I need a special...
Damn it. Okay. I'm so excited to find all these puzzles and be like, I don't know what to do with you yet, but...
Hello?
Ooh. Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George, what's up?
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy.
It's just my
I'm
girlfriend
dying
game.
of curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy, only because you're driving me crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke, she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Lori Girard is wearing?
Oh, George, that is so not true. I could care less what Lori Girard is wearing. So come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya?
Beth, calm down.
What's the tea, girl?
Look what you did. You got paint in my hair.
I'm sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool.
Nice try, Beth.
No, really.
You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself.
George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
Yes.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
Ooh.
Our hostess has disappeared.
Nan.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the
Right,
train came out of the
Mantaloo?
tunnel,
Like-
no Lori. She just disappeared.
Let's just put
stunt.
color streaks in our hair. Just girl stuff. Like, okay. My thoughts exactly. No.
Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas
Oh,
hotel room?
really?
Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape.
It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning.
Only it turns out she faked the whole thing.
Of course, she claims her ex-boyfriend faked it to get back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped.
Like
This is a
anybody
lot
believes
to learn
that.
over the phone.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has.
Very funny. So what else is going on?
Before she disappeared, Lori told us that the purpose of this train trip is to find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
My first order of business is to find out what happened to Lori.
So first Hurley's wife dies, then Hurley vanishes, then the engineer dies, then Lori vanishes. A pattern, maybe?
Bess, do us all a favor and leave the detective work to Nancy, okay?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, George.
Has either of you been to Copper Gorge, Colorado?
Have either
Never
of
heard
you
of the
been?
place. Why?
Well, that's where the train I'm on is headed. Apparently, Jake Hurley buried his wife Camille there after she died on the train.
She died on the train? Ew, creepy.
Lori Girard finds it a little unnerving, too.
I don't blame her.
Bess, for the 972nd time, there's no such thing as ghosts.
I know that. I just have a small problem believing that.
All right.
I better
I'll
go.
talk to you later.
Let us know what happens.
Yes. Oh. All right. I think it's about. Can I save? Name your game. There we go. All right. That, I think, should be the moment before we dig in into the next part where the stream ends, because it's that time. I didn't even notice it because I couldn't see the Streamlabs software. Hopefully I can figure out what is happening with the game. But if not, then this functionally worked. Wasn't ideal, but, you know, it worked. So thank you all for tuning in for that incredible conclusion. Oh, what happened to the screen? The captions. They got smaller. Weird. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna look into the whole setup. The captions are still the same for you. They got smaller when they started working. Oh, okay. I know. I have an idea of why that happened. Okay. This was a wild stream. Point and Click November has been absolute delight, and I can't wait to continue with more Nancy Drew the next time we come back, which will be Sunday at the normal time, which is 11 a.m. Central Time. That's right. Like I said, probably no stream next Thursday because it'll be American Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be probably eating ham, maybe turkey. I don't know what my plans are, but I probably won't be streaming. But I might do a makeup stream one of the other days next week. Regardless, thank you for the stream. I'll see you all Sunday. I can't wait to play more of this game. I'm just still spinning from all the Thomasina and eye gouging stuff. What an unlikely crossover. All right. Have a good rest of your week and weekend.